Islam, Islam. Praises be to Allah. Let me. I wanted to park. Praises be to Allah. Praises be to Allah. Islam. Praises be to Allah. Honest to His Prophet, Noble Drew Ali. We want to share real quick. First and foremost, Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. Allah is my protector, my guide, and my salvation by night and by day through His holy prophet, Drew Ali. Amen. Islam. We'd like to share with the Moorish American Muslims a thought that comes out of the oral statements in the Moorish Science Temple of America. And it's about pleasing Allah. Okay? It's about pleasing Allah by doing right. And when I was younger, I used to always think that that was just some, old Moors, on some old school stuff, right? But now I see more. So I see, from over the years, you 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 see, Moors. You really see that a lot of people come into the temple and for many years they still have not learned, right? But Allah is the Father of the universe. So let us please Allah, right? So what I'm sharing with you, I want to please Allah. I want to do right. Noble Drew Ali left me with some divine instructions. And I want to work with those who want to work those divine instructions. I'm not here to be the head over the Moorish Science Temple of America. Prophet Noble Drew Ali is the founder, and he's the head, and forever will be the chairman. Islam, I'm not here to argue against Brother R. Jones Bey and his staff. That's my uncle. Okay? I'm not here to go against Brother D. Bailey Yield. Man, that's old granddad. Go look at the 1010-5905. I'm not here to go against Brother C. Pray for the Ill. That's my uncle. I'm not here to go against Brother E. Braswell Bay. That's my uncle. We family, Moors. If you're under the prophet, that upside down R. Brother Lynch Bay, that's my uncle, Moors. Old General, Rosati Hill. Those uncles, Moors. We don't have time to separate ourselves. There is no division. Prophet Noble Drew Ali is universal. Islam. So we know that. So we would not partake in dividing ourselves with any group of Moors, nor will we speak radical against any group or any leaders in the Moorish Science Temple of America. We are here to learn and freeing ourselves and our children from the greatest plight, which is economic slavery. As sheiks, adepts under the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, not to fight with anyone. The only jihad I have is within self. Prophet Noble Drew Ali said, know yourself. We are friends and servants of humanity, Moors. So you will see Brother Neil Bay doing a lot of small jobs, working small, starting jobs and giving them over to my nieces, my nephews, or other Moors that's around me. Yes, you'll see that. I was called a two-bit hustler, but with the two-bit hustling that I'm doing that's lawful, I have enough to give back to the Moorish Uplifting Fund in the way that Prophet Noble Drew Ali asked for in the 20s. Now just imagine if we had 7 other sheiks or sheikesses who could do the same or greater. No competition. We are here, Moors, to practice Islamism. We are friends and servants of humanity, Moors. We're here to get work done, not to compete against you or argue against my other brother or my other sister because they got an ideal that I don't agree with. What about the ideal of the doctrine of economic security that the Prophet spoke about? Islam? can someone teach us on that? Where can we find more instructions on this doctrine of economic security? How can we work it? Islam? So we're not against Moore's World TV. We're not against any look, Moore's, we just say if you say you're a sheik, you should be with a leader, right? You should have a group, according to how the Prophet set it up, right? That has conventions and etc. Because that's how Prophet Noble Ali instructed, not Arnel Bay, Islam. And if you don't like me because of that, praise Allah. Because I'm a vanguard and I must stick to what Prophet Noble Ali has given me. Islam. So we want to share with the Moorish American Muslims a reading. Praises be to Allah, praises be to Allah. And there's a drawing where we'll be giving away $100 tonight. Go to Sister Kay Gloverill's page and get more information on it. Go to the Facebook page and get more information on it. Also go to 30 Days to Fund Our Life. 30 Days to Fund Your Life in Facebook. Free information to help you with your credit. Okay? Prophet Noble Drew Ali says this, Moors. I'm glad to know that I have a few faithful Moors among you all. So we understand when it comes to the 1010-5905, the Religious Corporation Act, that a lot of people want to think that they have the way or that they're under the Prophet, right? And we're not here to argue that. Praises be to Allah. If you're under the Prophet, you're under the Prophet. But then that means when I come to your county, you already have incorporated land that we can come get in any state, right? That means that the county already knows that you're a L or a Bay, and it should be on your ID. Well, let me share. The Prophet says to us, Moses, that we need to know that there's a host of jealousy about the Prophet and those who are with the Prophet. And during the 20s, there was Moors who was with the Prophet all the way from the beginning, all the way until his death. Okay, and they always wanted to take charge of the situation, Moors. And Brother Arnel Bay definitely have no heat to sit in that seat. You don't want to sit in the Prophet's seat, Moors. Why do you say that, Brother Arnel Bay? Because I was doing the work where Brother Daweed Ali Il went into his spiritual retreat, and more as I got more hate, I got sisters and brothers who started calling me, recording the calls, trying to bring me against other leaders over nothing. I don't know if you Moors know, but you don't make money in the Moor Science Temple of America. Everything that's made, we bring into the Moor Science Temple of America. You don't make money being a Grand Sheik or being a Grand Sheikess. You see us, we have to go out, we Uber, we Lyft, we do whatever we have to do, and we give that back to the Moorish Uplifting Fund. Right. And we give it back to the Moorish Uplifting Fund. No one pays me or my wife to be Grand Sheiks or Grand Sheikers. No one pays the staff anything. Our insurance is not paid by the members or anyone. We pay our own insurance. No one pays our bills. Dad, anybody pay our bills you know of? I got to get up and go work, right?
Every day.
You got to work every day.
Sometimes at night.
And sometimes at night. And I don't have a problem with that because that's what he taught me. And that's what his mother taught us. But she also, and he taught how to be businessmen and women. No one gives us any money more. The staff with us more don't pay their dues by being with us. It's not a fraternity. It's not a sorority. Okay? It's not a social group. But the Prophet It's on the scene, Morris. And it's only going to be a handful. I heard that all my life, Morris, and I don't like that, but it's truthful. It's only going to be a handful getting the divine ministry done. So he gave us a warning, and this warning I like to share. I'm glad to know that I have a few faithful Moors among you all. Islam, whether you come from the Pray-for-Ill administration, the Arnil Bay, which I don't, however you want to say that, and whoever else you want to say, just a few faithful among you all. That's what the prophet is saying to us. And our desire for them to know the truth. See, in this era and time now, you need to know that the prophet is still on the scene through the Religious Corporation Act, the 1010-5905. Seriously, Morris, this is not just some mumbo jumbo. I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. Okay? So you need to know the divine truth so we can all come together and bring it all to what the prophet said in the old statements. If you're not careful, it'd be 50 years, and then it'd be another 50 years, right? If you're not careful, that you'll miss me. Moors, you Moors and went to sleep and go trace back and see how many and what years of things have not been done under the 1010-5905. So the prophet said that he wanted us to know the divine truth. It's more to go into the temple on a Friday, and on Sundays, and on Wednesdays. Right? It's way more to that. Yes, we have a civic department. The prophet taught civics in the Moor Science Temple of America. Moors, we want to deal with our issues. When there's an issue, Brother Arnil Bay, from the little things we've been able to do by Allah's permission, Brother Miguel Bay, who's a missionary, he's been able to go get children and save them in Baltimore, okay? And other brothers and sisters in other states as missionaries. Moors, all temples should know this, and all temples should be able to work this. I don't charge. I'm not getting rich off of this. But there's a host of jealousy, the prophet said, about him, not Arnil Bay. So if you're doing the work for the prophet, people going to despise you. People going to speak radical of you. And the movement now, see, we're the movement. By the same people of our side of the nation. That's what the prophets say. Their claim. See, a lot of people in the movement don't see Noble Drew Ali like we see Noble Drew Ali. A lot of people coming in to rub their pockets. I've seen them all. I've seen every fashion and group, the drug dealers, the pimps, I've seen it all. And I don't want to be associated with any of that. That's why we return back to the womb and let us humble ourselves. That I was only a joke and unreal. But now, since they have found out from the government officials, see, a lot of people know what we're speaking about with the 1010-5905. They know Bratton Bay and Marcel Waltneal and different Moors have tapped into it and been able to do certain things. And then with the information that we have from Marcel Waltneal, who said he got it directly from Bratton Bay, and we were able to open up the 1010-5905, the tolling system, Moors. Not stealing anything, not taking anything. And I went to Brother D. Bailey as a governor, okay? And he said, Moore, you're not with this administration, so it will cost you, okay? So yes, we paid for it. But we were able to take it and receive a favorable reply. And the nation of the earth, that this is the only sole foundation. If you're under the prophet, under the 1010-5905 mode, we all going to meet up in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. So I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not here to say I'm the head. I'm not here to say you fake, I'm real. I'm not here to say send your money to me. and I won't get caught up in it. That all Asiatics must depend upon for their earthly salvation as American citizens. See, Moors want to argue and fight, but are you really working on the human needs for the people? We are in home office, not boasting and bragging. But if a brother or sister go to jail, we have remedies that we can use, okay? If a brother or sister child is taken from them, we have remedies that we can use, okay? If a child is going to school, there's remedies that we have that you can use. So they don't have to worry about getting vaccinated and different shots. It's for everybody. The prophet said, I've notified all these things to you, Lord. We're working with everybody. We don't mind working with leaders, okay? Islam, we don't mind sitting and working with anyone. Brother Arnil Bey will sit and listen to Brother R. Edward Zeal at any time, Grand Sheikh Divine Minister. Brother Arnil Bey will sit and listen to Brother C. Pray for the Hill, and etc. Islam and love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. You see? And that's how that we all must do it. Yeah, I'm going in a minute to make prayer. That's how we all must do it. We all must bring it back to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. I have sat with those. I have been taught by those. I have seen a lot of brothers and sisters come and go, lead a movement. I'm still here by Allah's permission. And I'm still not the head of the Moorish Science Temple of America. I'm still not the Supreme Grand Sheikh. I'm still not the Sultan of the West, okay? I've been able to do things by Allah's permission using the 10-10-5905, and the Moors is with me. It's not about Arnil Bey. I will not get caught up in the five eyes. Check that out in the book of Isaiah. Spirit man speaking to you now. I'm here to notify you. The prophet said, I have notified all these things to you ago, long in the past. It is through the faithful Moors. I'm working to be faithful. You're my father. I work 2 or 3 different jobs. Okay? And we get that back to the Moors Uplifting Fund, Moors. We don't have to sell no dope. We don't have to sell no sovereignty package. We don't have to beg. But we can get out here and work, and we can get that back. Right? He said the attribute to the Moorish Uplifting Fund. Okay? Excuse me. The faithful Moors attribute to the movement and uplifting fund. Excuse me. The ones that paid their divine respect to me, Prophet Abdul Ali. How do you pay your divine respect to the Prophet? Learn how to use instruments and put the Prophet out front. That's all we're doing, Moors. In love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. The ones that pay their divine respect to me and the movement will be remembered. So other people might speak radical against us, and say what they want to. Praise Allah. Say what you want. Say what you want. Do what you want. Right? We're going to keep moving to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice because Allah is guiding us. That is why I'm calling upon all faithful Moors to increase their faithfulness to your prophet, not Arnil Bey, not Sister Denicia McNair Bey, not any other L of Bey, to your prophet and your divine Moorish movement. Okay? Arnil Bey don't need finance for the movement. The prophet said, I need finance, and I need it badly. Never before have I ever needed finance so badly. So he can do the work he got to do. So that's why I give mine back. That's why I work, and I'm not in the house all day. Okay? So I can help my prophet, Moors. Islam? Not upset. I'm just giving it to you, Moors, how it is. This is love. But it's pure love. Raw, uncut. Islam. We want to work on the human needs more, so it takes finance to do that. And for all those who want to be on Facebook and look at our glamour and fly, right, and more stuff, let them do that. But for us who want to make sure that no one can molest us or rape us or treat us as Negro, color, black, and Ethiopians, we got work to do. And the only way you can do that work, you got to sit back and think and learn how to push the pen. Islam? You got to shut up and you got to learn how to go sit down in your chambers and study yourself and learn how to bring the best of you. back to the movement. Islam? Who's going to work on the human needs for the Moorish American Muslims? This is what Home Office is standing on. Islam? To help you when you need aid and assistance, to dispense charity, provide for the mutual assistance of its members. I don't care if they say they with Bradden Bay, pray for the ill, whoever. If you are L or Bay and will your way to Allah, no big eyes and little U's. Let's work. Islam? At you, Mo, but get with a leader, Mo. And if you ain't with no leader, we're going to come at you. Because you know what you're supposed to be doing. Like I know what I'm supposed to be doing. We all got to be with a leader, Mo. We can't do our own thing in the name of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Not in the Moorish Science Temple of America. Islam? You can't, Moors. You cannot do your own thing inside of something that is divine and national. He set up laws, divine laws. He gave us a constitution. He gave us bylaws. He gave us general laws. And Mo, we're going to read those and we're going to live those out. And if you're not living it, sit down. It's not personal. Arnil Bay ain't take nobody personal. Period. I'm going to ask you, who your Supreme Grand Chief? Where do you send your dues? Have your nationality card changed in your pocket? Can we find you under the Prophet? And if you can't answer those, Mo, we're going to leave you in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. You're not worthy for me to even build with. Islam? I'm not shot calling or name dissing, sneak dissing. When I say, if you're not under the 10-10-5-905, if you're not under the Prophet, you're not under the Prophet. Don't be mad at me. Get with it. Go read it. So that show tonight is a lot of hearsay. Bring some proof. Speak about the good. Why we gotta down each other? Huh? See, you gotta watch the spirit, Moors. If the only thing I can do is speak negative of everyone and I can't uplift anyone, not even myself, hey, Mo, we gotta watch what we dealing with. Let me say that again. If every show I do is negative, whoa. Is that Satan? Is that Lucifer? Is that the devil? Is that a dragon? Is that the beast? Who are we dealing with? Where are you going, Satan? Who is it that demands a test? And you see him doing that, demanding a test from those. I went for every leader of the Moorish Science Temple of America. And we've been waiting on you. Ask those who been into it with you. We've been waiting for many years for you to come because you told me many years you was going to do this. We still have every message from you saying that you're trying to come at every leader in the Moorish Science Temple of America. So come on, brother. We got this work for you. But don't come with no slander. Don't come with no lies. Y'all tried, you had Moors who tried to say I was a police officer, right? A Fed agent. No, stop it. Yes, I did federal time, right? A case by myself. Yes, I did state time. A case by myself. Never had a co-defendant. Never been on the stand on anyone. Never. Period. But you Moors tried that. That didn't work. Well, Mo, I'm going to come at you and I'm going to tell people that your wife is a fraud. She's selling trade lines and they not real. I still got the text messages, Mo. Your Facebook. You told me, get out the way or I'm coming at you. Okay, Dad, get out the way or I'm coming at you. And get my sister out of the way because she's from Baltimore. Because I'm coming at all those grand sheiks. We still got it, Mo. So we just got out your way. We unfriend you once people start saying that you was the grand sheik over the noble temples. You was the man over the money. Bailey Hill told me, Mo, you wasn't with him when I took him that report. So why are you mad at me? Because Bailey Hill said that the noble temples are not set up and not with him yet. It was a thought, but it didn't happen. Why are you mad at us? Because the sister asked you about a convention? More, if you're a sheik, we have convention. And you mad at us? Why? So can you provide for the mutual assistance of the members in the time of distress? We do in Home Office. Every group of the Moorish Science Temple of America, we help. Praises be to Allah, including your leader. We have helped them many a times more. Not boasting or bragging, okay? To aid in the improvement of health, I can teach that, Mo. I can stand on that. You're looking at a brother that was 550 pounds. So yeah, you can hear and you can buy health products from us. I'm not a fraud because of that. And it takes finance to uplift a nation. No one can say RNL Bay sell them any documents from the temple. No one can say they pay me dues. You don't. And provide for the mutual assistance of its members in the time of a distress, to aid in the improvement of health, to encourage to encourage ownership of better homes. Mo, you do real estate, I do real estate, that brother, sister do real estate. Now let's get better homes, all of us. Son, shut up or put up. And to find unemployment for our members. I'm not boasting and bragging, but I got brothers and sisters in Chicago who work for Maxim Enterprise, LLC. I'm a two-bit hustler, though, I'm called, right? And we got sisters and brothers in St. Louis working for Maxim Enterprise, LLC. Praise Allah. Praise the Most High, And we working on North Carolina. Praise Allah. Praise Allah. So Moors, we're not going to hold the Moors up. We're not here to cause any confusion. We're not to speak radical of any group within the Moorish Science Temple of America or outside of the Moorish Science Temple of America. So we want to share with you. Our brother, he's got a show going on tonight. Me personally, when I called the brother and tried to build with the brother yesterday, he said it's an intellectual, or he gonna do this, or I want to come in an intelligent tone and take your head off, and I'm gonna take your head off in an intelligent tone. All kind of, I don't know, boys. He's doing it all for views. He's going to keep going. It's a sickness. It's a mental sickness. How many views can I get if I moan or recite the ill name? What about you moaning your own name, Mo? Islam. If I'm going to work on something, I'm going to work on self. Try that. So tonight's show, it's going to be a lot of hearsay, gossip, right? But the prophet has taught us to always respect constructive criticism if it comes. But the brother used a legal term and called me a fraud. So that put him in a legal situation, not me. We can see the Mo in court now, according to law, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, from the term he used. You see? Be faithful unto your forefathers, divine and national creed, that you will be blessed for your good deeds, that you sow in the flesh. Allah is the one that judges the world, and his judgment is now on. We see Allah's judgment going now, Mo. I'm not mad at anyone, whether they like me, dislike me. We are all brothers and sisters in the house of Ali, and we are friends by choice. I'm not moving in emotions. I'm not moving out of some dogmatic approach. I'm doing the Prophet's work. People can call me whatever name they want to call me. But I want to sow good deeds. I can come back, right, and call names back or slap people, right, or call for something to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's lower self. Raise your vibration, Moors. Islam. Sow good deeds. Islam. In the flesh. Endure. Learn how to go through the fire. Chapter 1. Allah's judging. We all got to be tried. So we can say we're true. Truly with the truth. Because Noble Ali was tried by the same ones on this side. You can't have a weak mind, Mo. Because the weak can't comprehend this. See what I'm saying? But then the time is drawn near. So says Allah to his divine prophet, Noble Ali. Many hearts have turned to stone. So I can say anything about anybody. It don't even have to be temple related. I go into that private affairs. It's not Moorish, American, Muslim character. You'd never see a sheikh or an adab or Prophet Noble Ali go into anyone's closet, personal home. Hearts have turned to stone. You have chapters to speak against that, more. You more than violating the Prophet. I don't want to be associated with that, Mo. And many have eyes to see, but cannot see. They can't see this, Mo. Where is that driver's license at? They can't see the Prophet, Mo, because they hate. They hate, Mo. They go to Prophet. It's not Neil Bay. Look, say Arnell Bay. Share this video so Moors can see that. You see, the Prophet said you get the pen in your hand in the oral statements, and they taught us you write your name as Arnell Bay, right? That's who I am, right? The Prophet claimed me, Mo. The Prophet claimed me, Mo. Shut up or put up. I didn't do anything fraud. I didn't do anything fake. I said Prophet Noble Ali is my prophet. Use the 10-10-5905. Eyes to see but cannot see, Mo. That's sad. Excuse me, more allergies been getting us today. You want to check me down because you ain't with the Prophet. We got everybody from every group on the Moorish Science Temple of America work. Just come do the work. Your work is your dues. So who said Neil Bay is a fraud and getting money off the Moors? Don't live off the Moors. I work. We need finance so we have eyes to see. At least, also, as the Prophet say in his lesson, always be concerned about our sins. Come away from being Negro, colored, black, and Ethiopian. That state of thinking, Islam. Because in these trying hours now, Moors, we're being tried. You got agencies sitting back watching, and every evil spirit is moving, and they're trying every weak mind to drag out the true foundation. Let us stay with the Prophet. with that, Moors, I gotta get this mail in the house. Moors sending in your love. And again, Moore's World and any other society or whatever, Moore, we ain't got time to argue. Find a way to work. Sister Janicia McNair Bay told me to squash all beef and make sure that we say we love y'all, but we ain't got time for no folly, Mo. And if you want to be my enemy, you can be my enemy, but I'm not your enemy. Share this video, let this brother see this. And to go into my closet or any other sheik's closet trying to pull up some dirt on them, no, that's not a Moorish American Muslim. That's not what we do. But you can always share how we're not under the prophet. Open up that 1010-5905. Share that with the Moors so the Moors can go in and go do some research for themselves. Share that more. Share that more. Praise Allah. Share that. Share that. And then that make the job easier for us over here. Because after Moors see and know who we are and how we're with the prophet, then we can get some work done. I don't have to talk no more. I don't have to communicate. I can just demonstrate. I don't have to communicate. I can demonstrate. I'm going to be a Moorish rapper in a minute. Moors, hey, look, Moors, it's all in love. You Moors are crazy. If you think I'm going to argue with a brother or a sister, you think I'm going to get fined because a brother want to argue and do a social media page to get likes, to get views, to make a couple of dollars, what he probably make on that show for me or Recital Yield or whoever else he think might get him a whole bunch of likes. Now I can get it to him for a day of his time. And go on and promote home office and some of the services that we offer. And so contact Sister Janicia McNair Bay, May Hill, Sparks Bay, Sister Johnson Bay, Rasul Live, and see what video, then what they need to be out to the people. Do that, Mo. That's what you do. Islam, I'm going to get out of here, Mo. I'm going to get this mail in the house, and my voice is gone. But for anybody, I'm not your enemy. I'm your brother. I'm here to do the work. I'm not the head. You know, we got work to do. Simple as that. And go to Sister K. Glover Hill. Hey, Vice Lord! Look, Vice Lord! Oh, you're a free man now, huh? Go to Sister K. Glover Hill page, okay? Go to her page and go on there, and we're giving away $100 tonight, okay? We're giving away $100. With that, we're going to get out of here. I got to go make my salute in the Southern Illinois area, the land of the pharaohs, or take you where you need to go. A Maxim Enterprise LLC. You need to get to the airport. Let's go. You ready for Chicago? Let's go. Small jobs, more. Look, we're looking at 3 vehicles already. 3 more vehicles for Carbondale area. We don't have time to argue and fight, boys. It's enough work for all of us to do at Love, Truth, Peace, Freedom, and Justice. Let us do that work. And for those who don't want to work together, to you be your way and to us be ours. We going to work so we can have some good that's on their land. Okay? We're going to sow some good work while we're in the flesh. Okay? We're not going to be running around here moving as Satan, devil, dragon, and beast when we're supposed to be demonstrating love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. It's a new era in time. That was cool back then. It's not cool today. I ain't mad at nobody. We got work to do. My voice is gone because this weather here has changed. It's not from shouting. It's not from any of that. Okay? Arnell Bay is straight. Okay? In so many ways. Praises be to Allah. Look, Moors, we're looking to do some retreats. We're looking to do some lectures. And I'm going to need support from brothers and sisters to make it happen. What about Sufi Bay coming to teach, some things and share some things. Brother Billy Denham Hill, Brother not Brother C Young Bay, Brother J Young Bay, and his wife, the Young Bays out of New York, Red Sheik and Divine Minister, both of them teaching classes on marriage. These are the ideas we have more, but it takes finance to make them happen. Teaching classes for those who are not married, those who are looking for a husband, those who are looking for a wife. We want to have classes more so the Moors can actually start getting into courting the Moorish American Muslim way. And it's going to take finance to make this happen. Going out to VA and sitting amongst Alundays, and learning some breathing techniques together out there. Or whatever it might be about different stars and crystals. We need all of this, Moors. And this is what we're making the call for in the Moor Science Temple of America, Moors. We don't have time to argue. If a brother or sister don't want to work with you, get away from that, get away from them, and go do the work. Allah's God, not Neil Bay. Allah's God. So let's get this work done. Brother Potter, Harry Potter, Islam, I know who you are. Islam. Hey, Morris, I got to do these videos because I got so many elders calling me, Mo, you go demonstrate love, demonstrate that first principle. So I have did my part. Islam, I have did my part. And the brother, whatever you want to say, let him say whatever you want to say. Islam, I did my part. But there's no beef with me and him. I don't deal with him. He's not in my administration. To me, he's an entertainer from YouTube who speak on Moors, and he go in their closet, not sneak this, but all his videos seem like it's drama. Okay? When are you going to do some programs where we're sharing Moors on how we can build up some things and not tear down? Think about that. In the penitentiary, I was taught about those who tear down, those who build, and those who just sit around. Yeah, Mo, those IPs used to teach things like that. Yeah, see? But some of those IPs today, they're either gone or they are the head of certain leaderships today. So we know who you are. Do what you do. You're not my enemy. We love you. And when we get where we get to, I was told by the seniors that's out in the D.C. area, we're going to give you a hug and love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. No homo, no gay stuff, right? We're going to give you some love. No sneak dissing, right? We're going to show you some love, brother. You need a hug. You need a hug. If you're coming at everybody, you need a hug, Mo. So we're going to give you that hug. And if anybody else need a hug, Brother Art Neil Bay will give you a hug and love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Because can't nobody say I'm taking no money from nobody. Neil Bay money. Neil Bay work. And yes, my family hit for over $500,000. And I still work. That's right. You're going to have to work too.